my channel. As you can see, I am in my car. I'm actually heading back to Nashville. I spent the entire month of May in Alabama with my family, just hanging out with them, visiting them. I figured since the whole shutdown thing had happened, now would be a great time for me to go and spend some time with my family. I had held off on going in the beginning just because I was still seeing some clients here and there, and pretty much everyone in my family except for myself, or at least my immediate family, has compromised immune systems, and I definitely didn't want to put them at risk for anything. And also they had kind of been sick with like sinus stuff and already had like some breathing issues going on that was not coronavirus related. So I didn't want to just bring anything in and cause more harm than good. So I had spoken to my family like the last half of April, like 1st and 2nd of May, and no, really the last half of April. And they were all healthy and good and recovered. So gyms in the Nashville area were also shut down in Davidson County. So I just decided, while I had the opportunity to still train clients virtually through FaceTime and Zoom, that I would go ahead and leave and visit my family. And I have to say, it's done me a world of good. I love my family so much, and my family loves me. And, you know, it was great to spend this much time with them. I haven't gotten to do this ever, and I haven't really gotten to spend this much time with them since college. So my parents are older. They're in their early 70s, and they live with my sister, and my sister helps take care of them the majority of the time. So it was nice to go down there and be able to help her and take some pressure off of her for a little bit, because usually she gets the brunt of the work with my parents. I try to help out as much as I can, from a distance, of course, but it's not the same. So, and it's not like my parents are handicapped. They're not. It's just they're getting older. My dad has diabetes. My mom has Sjogren's syndrome. She also has lupus, and my sister has Sjogren's as well. So, you know, sorry guys, as I was recording, I had gotten a phone call that I needed to take. So anyway, I'm not exactly sure where I left off, but as I was saying, it's just been really nice to be able to help out with the family and all of that kind of stuff. While I was there, I did jump back into prep, and I ended up losing about 5-6 pounds this month. The only problem is I can't tell if it's just because I'm so freaking white. Like, I've never been this pale in my life, but I'm really trying hard not to go to the tanning bed. And I hate self-tanners because they just splotch and it gets all over your clothes and stuff. Even spray tanning, like, it's just not something I'm a fan of. Plus, it always, like, makes my skin super dry. So I'm just trying to adjust to being extremely pale. And I can't really tell anything about my body. And even in my progress pictures that I sent her while I was there, because it was under different lighting, I felt like I was washed out even more by the background because there were like white colored walls. So as far as progress goes, I don't even really know where I'm at, to be honest with you. Like, I can tell my body's changing, but I can't see definition anywhere. I just have zero clue what the hell is going on with it. Like, I don't know. So I'm thinking about maybe just putting a tan on so I can see if that makes a difference or if I can tell. Of course, I'm sending updated pictures to my coach. And my cruise keeps going off. It's really annoying. It's messing up my mojo here. Like I was on a good time frame. My car has got to where it does something to where if I'm driving for so long, it like gets stuck on 70 and it won't go past 70. And then all of a sudden it just goes. I'm like, I've got it to the floor right now and it's a struggle to get to 80. Let's try to set it again. Anyway, so, you know, Jamie Pender is my coach, and, you know, she's just saying, look, let's just hold and maintain. I'm 14 weeks out, and I've never, ever been this small at 14 weeks out. So, I know my body, see, it kicked off again. I know my body well. It's whenever we start to go up the hill. I know my body really well. So, she wants to keep everything the same. I'm going to up my calories a little bit just because I'm not trying to lose any more weight in these next 4 weeks. Like, not really until, you know, I'm like 8 weeks out. Do I want to start dropping more? Oh my gosh. It really bothers me when it does this. No one can tell me what's wrong with it either. Like, I have the gas to the floor and it will not get up to even 70. I should be flowing on 90 right now. I was making good time up until this. Let's see if I can get there. Anyway. So Jamie and I, whenever I talked with her, you know, I let her know that I didn't really need a coach to get myself in shape, but I wanted her knowledge, and I wanted us to work together as a team to like try to bring me in the best way possible. So there are certain things that I may swap out, like foods and stuff. Like, I'm not stupid. I know, you know, if I need to swap out a sweet potato, what I can swap out a sweet potato for. So anyway, there's that. Sorry, cars, like, it's just my car. I don't know what is going on with it. Anyway, God bless. So it's not like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, and she knows that. So we have pretty good, you know, communication back and forth, where, you know, if I have something going on, I'll tell her, or I'll tell her I've done this or that type of thing. And we just kind of roll with it that way. But anyway, that's pretty much it for like the prep update. Like, I've just kind of been holding steady, seeing what happens with my body, you know, just trying to make it through this whole quarantine crap, whatever. I do go back to training my clients on the 9th. So this coming week, like, gyms have already opened up, but this coming week, I have to sit down and figure out a good schedule, which I already started working on, because my schedule is going to be completely different. I don't normally take morning clients. Like, my day usually starts around 10 or 11, and then I go from like that until 7 or 7:30, depending on the day, depending on the clients. But I've picked up some earlier morning clients, so now it's looking like I'm going to be having to get up at 5 a.m. I'll probably push it to 5:30, and I'm going to have sporadic breaks throughout the day, and I will be working until about 7 p.m. most nights. So it's going to be a long day, but I will have breaks in between. So I'm thinking, you know, on some days kind of nervous about what it's going to look like. Like, things like this really make me anxious and give me a lot of anxiety. And I'm trying my best to keep my anxiety down. Like, this week, I'm going to go ahead and, like, get up early and start getting my body in that mode of getting up early and getting on my schedule. I won't be training myself until later on in the afternoons now, whereas normally I like to train before all of my clients, because usually I'm tired after I'm training clients. So there'll be some days where I train at like 3:30, and then there'll be other days where I train at like 1:30. So it just kind of depends on the day. But anyway, that'll be an adjustment, and I'm just going to do my best to prepare for it this week. I've got a lot of client plans to update tonight, so I may be up late tonight. I've got a lot going on today, which is why I'm heading back to Nashville early. It's like 9:36. I have about an hour drive left. So, I've got to unload all this stuff in my car. I bought a chest, another chest to go in my bedroom. It's sitting in my living room, so I've got to get that moved. I've got to unload this. I brought weights and stuff from my studio because at the time when I came down to Alabama, gyms weren't opening or opening anytime soon. So I have like a bench, dumbbells, kettlebells, bands, TRX, weighted vest, all this other kind of stuff, and I need to unload that in the studio. Plus I brought my degrees back, so I want to get those in the studio and hung up. But what I plan on doing is going home first, getting home situated, then going to the studio and getting the studio situated. Probably by that time I ordered groceries online. It'll be time for me to pick up my groceries, so then I'll do that. So there's that in a nutshell. Anyway, guys, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. That's pretty much it. I have a lot to do today. I really want to try to get it done today because I want to rest tomorrow. Like, I literally just want to rest tomorrow. I'm going to take some Tylenol PM tonight, and I hope it knocks my ass out and I just sleep. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. That is my prep life update. No, it was probably kind of boring, but some of you want to know, so there it is. I'll try to start doing more like workouts and physique updates and things like that. I've just kind of been a little bit all over the place, and really one of my goals had been, because I had all this extra time during quarantine, was to put out more content and better content, and I didn't do any of it. So but I do plan on, I'm going to do a tutorial on LumiFusion, because I have an iPad Pro now. So I gave my parents my laptop because they needed a computer, and I got an iPad Pro. Sony Vegas was on my computer, and I never used it. But I think I still have a computer at home, so I think I might can download it on that. But I did a bunch of like research and heard that LumiFusion for iPad was a great video editing app, and saw all the stuff that it could do. So I went ahead and purchased it, downloaded it. I tried to play around with it one day, and I was like, what? WTF? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna have to watch some tutorials on that. Until then, I'm just gonna keep using Splice and doing the best that I can. Just bear with me. I'm just trying to roll through this, just like everybody else. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you have an awesome day.